El siguiente programa muestra fallas de origen debido a la sobresaturación de las líneas de comunicación en el mundo causada por la pandemia mundial del COVID-19. Gracias por su comprensión. Bienvenidos a Friends at Home, un programa fresco, único e irreverente. Hoy contamos con la presencia de dos grandes invitados. El primero de ellos es un piloto noruego, campeón mundial de rally con Subaru World Rally Team, bicampeón mundial de rallycross con Volkswagen, piloto oficial de Ford, Subaru y Volkswagen, ganador del Rally Gales en la categoría WRC2, tras su retiro en 2019, Mr. Hollywood, Petter Solberg. Además, contamos con la presencia de el joven piloto de rally sueco. Inició su participación en el rallycross nórdico con 14 años. Debutó con 15 años en el campeonato de Letonia, logrando el subcampeonato junior. Debutó en el Campeonato Europeo de Rally con 17 años, ganando el Rally Liepāja. Participó en el Campeonato Americano de Rally con Subaru USA. Con tan solo 18 años, debutó en el WRC, en la categoría WRC2. Actualmente participa en la categoría WRC3 del Campeonato Mundial de Rallys. Oliver Solberg, de Solbergs, aquí en Rally Inside Plus Internacional.
Continuamos con nuestras entrevistas y miren a quién tenemos hoy here with us. Two Hollywood stars, one big, one little. I don't know who is the big and the biggest and who is the little one, but both father and son, and they are the Solbergs. How are you, Petter Solberg and Oliver Solberg? How are you?
Very good, thank you very much. Hope you're okay also.
Yes, of course. Hey, Oliver was watching me like. But he's
looking looking very sexy. That's why.
Oliver, please, you are a kid.
I am not anything.
I have a question for Oliver. Do you know how to take a shower by your own? Stop thinking about girls. You have to think just in rally, okay?
You just rally.
The last time that I saw Petter Solberg was in Rally Legend San Marino. I remember exactly the time when I was with my vest, with a very big sign of Mexico. And Petter, I was talking with Ingo. Say hello to Ingo. Ingo is very nice. Ingo, hey, hello from Mexico to you. And Petter was like, Mexico. So I remember exactly like that because it was the many champions in the Rally Legend. Do you remember that time?
It was a nice place to be actually, and of course we were surprised by a Mexican being there, you know.
It was because it was from Mexico, not because of me. Oh my God. Okay. But I'm going to start with the little one. You know why? I have a son, 20 years old son, no? And I know exactly how they do because they are better. You are going to agree with me because they are so nice with us when they want something. No?
Exactly. Fully agree with you.
What is your best formula to take something from your father?
It's to talk about rally. Then it's okay.
Okay, so if you want something, you start talking about rallying, and then
I just say that he is the best ever, and then it's okay.
Okay, so you have to know. No, you have to know what's his way. Okay. Petter,
it's very easy.
It's very And Petter, you know, do you remember what was the most funny thing that he made when he was a kid?
I think he made something. He made a chair in school of wood with the Norwegian flag on the top, and we have it in our cottage. And Oliver has always been very good to make things and be creative, and that's very nice.
Your father loves you too much. Continue talking to him about rally. What's the worst thing that you both together plan to get something from mom?
Ooh, that's a difficult question.
I think she's very happy if we are making a dinner for her. Then
yes.
I think that's more than enough. I think.
If we do the washing machine, if we wash our clothing, or we do food, then she is happy.
Yeah.
All mothers we are happy with that. Yes.
Yeah.
Around the world.
Or if we win the races,
Yeah, or we win a race.
yeah,
Yeah.
then it's okay.
Yeah.
If we are second, it's not okay. But if we win, it's okay.
So your mom is pushing you all the time. Okay, second, okay. First,
Yeah.
yes. That was exactly what you have to do. So,
Yeah.
no?
Very easy.
What was your most important moment, Petter, when you saw your kid and you said, wow, the boy grow up?
I think it must have been when he was 15, when he drove the rally car in Latvia for the first time. Or no, I think it was on his birthday when he was 12, when he drove a rallycross car first time on the track and was beating the champion that year in the front wheel drive car. He was very small. We built up the pedals so far, and the seat brackets was so high to get him into the car to drive. And I think that moment was very, very special, you know.
Petter Solberg feels so proud like a dad because I'm a mom. I know how it works, but people maybe doesn't know because they just read news. But Petter is really proud and really sad and feel exactly the feelings with his kid.
Exactly the same. I'm very emotional guy. So when Oliver is happy, I'm happy, and if he's sad, I'm sad. And so that's why I think a lot of humor and happiness and joy with whatever you do is so important. And I see the same in you also. You're a very happy person, and I think this makes other people also very, very emotional, and I think that's very, very important.
Do you know that, Oliver?
Yes. All the time.
Yes.
If I'm happy, he is happy. Or if he is happy, I am happy. And
Oliver,
always
tell us something, and of course your dad is not going to listen us, but tell us something. Which are the most or the worst yell that your father gives you, and why?
When I get really angry.
he never gets really angry.
No?
Sometimes, but it's not so bad, so it's okay. It's for a very short time, so it's okay. Yeah.
When the underpants is on the ground,
Nah.
in the hole.
All under control. For Oliver, you, Petter, you are all under control, no? So,
Yes, sometimes, most times, yeah. And it helps to have Pernilla around, you know, she has full control.
Oliver, when you start looking for because it's a part of your career story and the story behind the story, when you start, because you have a father, a racing father, a mother, a racing mother, a racing uncle, and a racing family, no? And then you say once, I'm going to start racing now. And your father tell you, okay, welcome to the jungle. You have to look for your sponsors. What happened there? What do you feel in this moment? Whee! Or what?
My first time, I was maybe 10 or 12 years old. I got my first sponsor was tools
And DC shoes.
and DC shoes, and I called them myself. And then I went downstairs and I told my dad, oh, I just called DC shoes and I got sponsored. So he didn't know about it. So I just did it myself, and
He drove you to the meeting,
he drove me to the meeting, and then he let me off.
and you sat in the meeting yourself,
Yes.
10 years old.
Wow. So that's what you, Petter, are so confident because your kid, because he's really smart, he knows, and he's so focused on the things that he wants. So you are
I'm not very smart all the time.
No, but I think very important, I think for everybody that when your kids have passion for something, you know, you have to support them in that area. And of course, we tried Oliver to get into some other sports or something else, because to come after me or Pernilla is not so easy. But if he was so determined as he was, and enjoy, and you can see his eyes that he's smiling and happy, this is very nice, even if it's very hard. We have to give the support we can, you know, and now it's up to him, you know, how far he wants to go, you know, how, you know, with the training and the fitness and everything, that how far he wants to go. And
so people could think that you are so partners.
Yes.
We are like brothers.
Oliver, can you remember what was your age when you saw your father going out of a car in a racing, and then you saw him and watched him like, oh, he's my hero?
Oh, no, I don't remember the age really, but I've always been on a lot of races and I've always been looking up to him, and he's always been my hero. He's been doing rallycross for many years and rallying for many years, so so I've always been looking up to him every time he comes out of the car or when he is rallying.
But do you remember the first rally you... No?
I don't remember the age, no.
Do you remember that, Petter?
Oliver, I've been to all the races since he was born, and but we see a lot of pictures after him, and he was very small, blonde curly hair, and jumping around, playing, having fun with all the mechanics in Subaru that time, and I think he had a lot of fun, that is for sure. But like now, I think he remember everything, but now he's in his own championship and own driving now, so now things are changing.
Yes.
Looking for a Mexican girlfriend and stuff.
I can realize that your father is not so happy if you have a girlfriend. Oh yes, maybe he's happy. He prefer, I think, that you have to be focused on your career. Is that okay, Petter, or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But he needs some girlfriends, it's very important.
Yes.
He only wants me to do the rally.
Okay. Even you make your rally as well as you have to do, your father is not going to say anything, okay? Okay? It's going to be a promise here in front of all the people of Latin America. Okay? But you have to win the races.
No question.
So finally, for example, okay, Petter Solberg is Subaru, but you drive a Citroen, Ford, and Polo, everything. Well, lot of cars, no? Which car is your favorite, Petter, and why? And then Oliver, which car do you prefer to see your father in it, and why?
I've been driving for many years in different type of sports. So it's very difficult to say one car. It's a car on different areas. So if you talk about the 90s, I like, for example, the Volvo I have in the museum. It was fantastic. I won 19 out of 21 races in the season. Then we had the Celica, Toyota Celica 165, 185, the 205, the Ford Escort, the Focus, and all the Subarus. Xara, C4, DS3, Polo R5. It's too many. To be honest with you, we have to think about especially around 2002, 3, and 4, where I was very happy with my car and things went really well. And also my last Rally GB victory with the Polo. So it's a lot of good moments, to be honest with you. So it's hard to pick one. I'm struggling.
Okay, Oliver?
It's probably the 2003 Subaru, because it's such an iconic car with the blue and yellow colors, and of course it was the first time it was the time when my dad was the world champion, so it's that's a special car and a special moment.
And you are your special hero. For this Yuppie, okay. And now you have plans. Obviously this year is a little weird because we don't know exactly what's going to happen. But the life is going to continue, with or without this year. So it's going to continue. And you are going to continue your developing together and one by one, no? Maybe you are going to continue doing whatever, or what exactly do you have a plan as together and as well separate?
Of course, I'm dreaming about the factory team. We have run a team since 2009 in rallying and 6 world championship in rallycross. Okay. So the success we have had ourselves by running with our type of philosophy and the technical side. it's been great, and I would like to have a factory team because we need more manufacturers into the championship.
Yeah.
And to use also my knowledge would be great to share with some of the manufacturers. And of course, of the corona situation now, things have stopped up quite a lot. So it's a little bit sad, but that's life. So the things we are doing now, we are playing the Solberg World Cup, where we have 14,000 members, and and I'm driving the Formula 1 official race yesterday for Renault.
And you were 12, no?
Well, so that's good.
Yeah, very good.
And then we're driving the race, the Legend race on Saturday, and I won the last weekend with Montoya, with Jensen Button, with Vettel. So it's a lot of fantastic drivers, but a lot of enjoyment in this type of situation we are in now. So we try to enjoy it most as possible.
Yes, of course. And your plans, Oliver? What exactly do you want to be the next step of your career?
In my plan now is just to get to drive as much as possible in the World Championship with R5 and so on. And then, of course, my dream is to be in the WRC car in the future, and the best would be with my dad, because we work very well together on how we like to drive and how the car should be. But for me, any WRC team would be fantastic. That's my dream.
And this is our dream also for all the people that we know. So your father is a Hollywood star. I remember that time in San Marino when they were presenting all the champions there, no? And then Juha Kankkunen, Ari Vatanen, no? Petter Solberg, and tarara, no? And he says, so he's a Hollywood star. Everywhere where Petter Solberg is in Rally Mexico, of course, the people love him. I believe in miracles. It's really nice because he's so close with the people. And you are so sympathetic, baby. You are so nice. So you are going to continue being. Do you have in your conscience that your father is a Hollywood star in this part of so close with the people, and you want to be exactly with the same mood, or you don't care that?
I'm not trying to be like him in that way. I'm just trying to be myself and happy and enjoy life and be close to the people. You have to. Everyone is people, and you have to be nice to everyone and of course include everyone. I think it's important with the fans and everything. Just be down to earth and be open.
That's the most important thing that I want to show all the people, that Petter Solberg and Oliver Solberg are two different drivers. They are so close, they are family, but they have different careers, and we love Petter Solberg, and now we love Oliver Solberg because he's Oliver Solberg, So, and you are so nice, and continue doing that, please, for all the people, for all the rally fans. Thank you so much for your time. You are so warm as always. Thanks, Mom, because she made all the logistics of this interview with Adolfo. Yeah. Yes. Oh,
she's the boss.
She's working, we are playing. So it's everybody have a different job, and fantastic to talk to you and to all the people who is watching this also. It's an honor for us to be a part of this, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, I hope to see you so soon and to give you a very... In what?
See you in Mexico 2021.
Yeah, see you. Well, but I hope to see you in Europe in this year in some time, and then we are going to give us a really big hug. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and thank you, Oliver. You are a crack. Believe me, you are a crack, and the most important thing that you have to take in your mind is that many people of your age is following your steps. So you have to be really responsible of the things that you are going to show all the people how to push and how to reach their goals, because you are a leader, baby. Come on. Very good, babies. Thank you so much.
Chao.
See you later. Chao.
En el siguiente episodio.
En cuanto a las vivencias que vas teniendo y cosas que vas dejando de lado, entonces por ahí se te complica mucho con tu familia, se te complica mucho con tus amigos, se te complica mucho toda la vida, y bueno, yo creo que en un momento te hace un clic la cabeza y decir, bueno, si se me complicó tanto por todos lados, hoy tengo que apostarle a por lo menos tener éxito en esto.
No te lo pierdas. Friends at Home de Rally Insight Plus Internacional.